Alright guys, this is kind of take two of doing this video. I did it the first time and then I didn't like the way it came out because I put my movies like right here basically next to the camera, next to my iPad, and it was just way too close for my liking. So here I'm going to redo this. So basically, I just wanted, since obviously I've uploaded on TikTok and I basically made like recent buy videos and hauls there. I wanted to do that here, but this is for like basically the first half of 2024. I'll try to get this even faster than what I did the first time because the last time, whenever I did it, it came out to like 20 minutes. So, anyways, guys. So here I could do this first. This is right behind me as well. I got all the Transformers movies. I got this for Christmas from my mom. Yeah, I needed to. I liked at least the first few. But yeah, Varsity Blues. This is one of the ones I always was interested in, never really saw. But of course, I saw another teen movie, and obviously that parodied. Oh my god, parodied. Oh my god, it came made fun of the movie. Got Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. This is one of those depresso movies I like. We got The Pianist, also a depressive movie. I've always wanted to buy this movie and never did. My mom, I think, used to have it back on like DVD back in the day, but this was a recent actual release from like 2021, 22, somewhere within the past few years. I got this Blu-ray, and then you got Dirty Deeds. This is the unrated version. You know how they used to separate them sometimes. I always like this movie, Milo Ventimiglia, blah blah blah. From Heroes. I always like to think of him from Heroes, even though I know he comes from Gilmore Girls and whatnot. The Nut Job, Naughty by Nature. I've seen the first one of this. This was, I think, given to us by the in-laws, grandparents to our kids. Because obviously I have a Blu-ray player and stuff, so they're like, okay, he collects movies, so let's just get him a movie. This is for my son, Godzilla vs. Kong. I haven't seen it yet. My kids have, kind of. I need to. Oblivion. This was a good one. I personally liked it, especially, Oblivion, and then it was kind of like Edge of Tomorrow, Tom Cruise. Both those movies, I thought they were great, in my opinion. Edge of Tomorrow, I think, is better, but they're both good movies, I think. I think they were both interesting. And then I got Coco, 4K. This is one of those $10 ones that Best Buy was getting rid of. And then I also snagged Moana as well. So, they're okay movies. Moana I haven't seen completely. Coco, yeah. And then this is one of the ones I went all out on because I just thought it was an interesting movie. Like, okay, well, I was always interested in the movie, and of course, I played the game, but I never really watched it. So, yeah, there's that. And then we got the Perfect Score. Perfect Score. This is one of the ones I've seen when I was growing up. Also saw it in high school as well. But yeah, this is one of the ones actually doesn't have a Blu-ray. I don't think so, if I'm not mistaken. All right, Amelie. This is a good one. What's it called? I have the DVD of this still. This was just released recently for this Blu-ray, and I was like, yep, I'll get it. Dream Scenario. I thought this was an interesting looking movie. Obviously, the trailers I thought were interesting. A24. So it's funny because it has some comedic moments, but it's also like dark. A24. They never really have happy movies. Actually, let me fix this right here. And then we got Dirty Dancing. I recently bought this. I have not seen it yet. I know it's a classic. That's why I got it. And plus, I like what's the girl? She's from Ferris Bueller and whatnot. So I was like, you know what? Let's get this movie. So it was, yeah, cheap. I was actually eyeing it for a while, and then when I went to go get that, it was cheaper. And then same with Endgame. I got this from a movie exchange here, and I like the price for it. Obviously, it's still there. But this is one of the, it's a cinematic experience, basically, I needed to get it. I love the Avengers movies. The only one I'm missing now is Infinity War, which I bought digitally, but not physically back in the day. Animal House. I got this recently as well. I watched it and I thought it was funny. It surprised me a little bit. Like, some of these older movies are really surprising to me. They just are for some reason. So this is a good one. And then yeah, this is an anime. I didn't actually. I heard about it through an otaku magazine. It was just it's through Sentai Filmworks. They had like a sale going on, so it was one of those things where yeah, I'd get it if it's anime is expensive. I get cheap anime when I can. Same with this as a part of that sale. So Paprika, this is one of the ones I always wanted to watch along with Perfect Blue. Satoshi Kon, he did both of these, and I thought this case looked pretty great. I don't know if you can really see that, but yeah, this is one of the ones where it was like $50 at full price, and then I had to wait. I basically waited on it to go on sale, and it went on sale to where I was like, "Yep, True Lies." I thought this was a good movie. It's so funny because it was basically my first time watching it when I did watch it, and the whole subplot with the whole wife and whatnot that it like is so crazy because it totally. I mean, obviously that's just what the movie is because that's what it was intended, but it totally like got away from the terrier. Oh my god, terrorists. Sorry, plot. Like for a good whole 30 to like an hour or something. Like I don't even remember now, but I thought it was really surprising and it was crazy. Burt Wonderstone. This is one of the cheap ones I got from Movie Exchange as well. I needed to. It's a funny movie. Stranger Things. So this is the first season. I'm still looking to get the second season. I've been, looking at eBay to see if it's come in at any decent prices, and it has. Obviously, I just don't have much money right now, so that's why I haven't gotten it. But I have the Blu-ray of this as well. I don't know if it could be seen up there, but yeah, I got the Blu-ray at a movie exchange as well for it was like $10. So then this kind of popped up, and I wanted the 4K because obviously 4K whatever. But I kind of found out there's not really much differences. But I like these collectors that they did with this. So, and then we got Footloose. There's also one of the other ones where I saw the remake. I didn't really see the original, and that's what this is, the original. And it's a good movie. It's a good movie. I like it. Wizard of Oz. What's it called? My wife and I like this movie. It's very fun, obviously. This is probably the best I've ever. I mean, it's the best I've ever seen this movie and whatnot. We watched it already since we got it, and I thought it looked amazing. Jackass 3. This was also one of the ones I got on sale. If you ever see these price tags, this is the ones I get from Movie Exchange quite often, or not often. I wish I could go more, but I just haven't because whatever. And so basically, yeah, Jackass 3, good. This is one of the ones where it's a little wobbly. For Kindergarten Cop. I like this movie. It's so funny. Wonka. This one actually surprised me. Timothy Chalamet, he was great. I think everyone was great. This is a great adaptation, I think, of the character and whatnot. Then we have Titanic. Obviously, it's a classic. This looks really good, I think, on 4K. Definitely very great. I'll probably start putting it right here. Space Dandy. This is one of the series I really wanted, and it was actually on a cheap enough price, so I got it. I like this series, the complete series. I really wish it would have continued, but it didn't, and that's fine. It ended at a good place, I think. Time Machine. I think it's a good movie, but like also like looking back on it, I like the prosthetics and everything that the effects and everything. It's really good for the time and whatnot. It's all practical, but it's like I don't know, man. They look funny to me sometimes too. The little creatures in here. Then we got Southland Tales. This was a crazy one, and I mean crazy as in like a big WTF. This was interesting because I didn't know about it until like a few years ago, and then a few years ago I saw the trailer, and I was curious. I was genuinely curious, and then eventually I saw it on sale from Arrow, and I was like, "Yep, let's get it." It was like $5. I didn't even have to spend the $5. I think I literally used the rewards for it. And then I got Beverly Hills Cop, the trilogy. I know the fourth one's right around the corner. I like these movies. I love, especially the first one. First one's great. Second one's good too. Third one I think, was kind of the weaker one. But and it's interesting how that looking behind the scenes of that, I looked it up a little bit, and it was interesting. Then we got Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. This is also one of the ones I got on cheap. This was one of the ones where I used to work at Walmart, and we actually had it on for a brief time, and then eventually I had my oldest, and we showed it to him, and he liked it, and it was good family movie, and now we showed it to my youngest, and yep. Cars. Cars is great. Love the first one. Hate the second one. I don't hate it. I just don't like it because they went with the whole spy route with that. And then the third one is great. First, third, second for me. Yeah, something like that. Kick-Ass 2. I was wanting to get this when it came out. I already have the Blu-ray and whatnot, and I thought that it looks great on 4K. I just thought, why not? Why not get it? I want the best kind of. Hot Tub Time Machine, and also might as well. Hot Tub Time Machine 1 and 2. I liked these movies genuinely. I thought they were funny, and I thought they had a good story, and just the characters and everything. And then I like the way that time travel works in them, or how it's explained, or etc. This is also an anime that got on sale, part of that Sentai Filmworks. I saw this in a magazine as well, so I was like, no, why not? Hunger Games, the prequel, Songbirds and Snakes. What's it called? I got this one for my wife, and actually, I got the steel books for these as well right here. I got them for her too. Of course, I like these movies as well. I thought this one was fine. I thought it was pretty okay. All right, and then we got The Land Before Time. I got this for my kid, my youngest. He was interested in it, like he was watching the show or whatever. So then I was like, no, let's get the original movie. So we got the original movie. I surprised him with it basically, and then yeah, he was happy, and of course I was sad. 21. This is one of the ones I actually wanted because I actually like this movie. Another Kevin Spacey movie because he was in K-Pax. Which did I get to yet? No, I did not get to yet. Which is coming up. And then we got The Jacket. This was one of the ones that I liked. Like, I thought it was fine. I like Adrian Brody, like I mentioned. So, there he is. And then, of course, I got Keira Knightley doing an American accent. But no, this is one of the ones, actually, that's not on Blu-ray. Or it's not on Blu-ray here, US. But I think it has one internationally. I'm not sure on that one. I thought it was. Something like that. K-Pax. I always thought this was an interesting one. I went to go see this when my mom was younger. And then I got on DVD. It's not on Blu-ray. It's not on 4K. So it is digital. But yeah. Migration. Saw this with the family. So this was fun. And I like Kumail Nanjiani. So. Then we got Mean Girls. Mean Girls on 4K. The OG. I had to have it. It's just one of those ones where it's classic and I really love it. Oh, Kevin G. And then last one that I got on sale was the Is It Wrong to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon? I know this was popular at one time. I actually saw like an episode or two before, and then I just never picked it back up. So, this is it. Anyways, guys, so that is all my movies that I've basically gotten in the first half of 2024. Yeah, no, I'm planning on getting more. I just gotta get more financials. Other than that, guys, for those of y'all stuck it out, thank y'all for watching, and maybe leave some of y'all's gets this year if y'all want in the comments and everything. Other than that, guys, thank you for watching.